Hello, and welcome to this explainer video. Today, we will briefly discuss the challenges of a workplace that is paradoxically growing older and younger at a rapid pace. In the workplace, you will be asked to collaborate with three distinct generational cohorts. First, there are the boomers, born roughly between 1945 and the early 60s. In the workplace, you will find them no further than 15 feet from their office, tethered to a landline phone. They are in the office before you get there and will be there after you leave. They will make this known to you daily. Second, there are Gen Xers, and may be born roughly between the early 60s to early 80s. In the workplace, you will find them late for or attending a meeting. Otherwise, they are out to lunch. They enjoy meetings and teleconferences, and often combine their two favorite things: lunch during a meeting. Third, there are millennials, born roughly between the early 80s to the late 90s. In the workplace, you'll find them crowded around each other's cell phones, probably syncing apps, lip sync battling, or unsyncing their office communicator so that they always appear online. There are many other differences that we will explain, so that you can understand and try to tolerate each cohort's bizarre behaviors. Let us begin. First, there are default dispositions for each. The boomer will be either mildly comatose or unruly and grumpy. The Gen Xer will be either slightly upset or utterly aroused. The millennial is very unpredictable. They will either be unspecifically ambivalent or disproportionately enthusiastic. Take caution if they are displaying either behavior for more than 5 minutes. Next, there are differences in musical taste. The boomer prefers the light and woodsy sound of the pan flute. The Gen Xer prefers the bending melody and sweet cry of the electric guitar. Whereas the millennial prefers the gut-wrenching and teeth-shattering buzz of a computer-generated saw wave, otherwise known as dubstep. Next, we'll inquire about the games they like to play. The boomers are always in the mood for a good match of tic-tac-toe. All you need is 3 in a row, you know. The Gen Xer prefers pixelated coin-operated arcade games like Mrs. Pac-Man and Mario Brothers. The millennials are addicted to Angry Birds. Damn you, replayability. Often you might find yourself at happy hour with your office mates. Here is what you can expect them to order. The boomer always goes to a pint of maid or a room temperature ale. The Gen Xer will invariably order a flavored vodka martini or trendy local microbrew. However, they will debate the two before ordering one of both. The millennial does not like alcohol, instead prefers a French mineral water with a dash of high-grade mole. Religion in the workplace can be a touchy subject. To help you become painfully politically correct, we will explain each cohort's religious preference. The boomers follow the commands of Zeus and the entire Greek pantheon. The Gen Xers have a heartfelt yet guilt-driven devotion for the Jesus Buddha, while the millennial solemnly abides by the teachings of tech guru Steve Jobs. You should become familiar with each cohort's cultural icon. For example, the boomers' cultural icon was King Louis XIV of France. The Gen Xers were swayed by John Lennon and other rock and roll pop culture artists. The millennials follow Kim Ye on Twitter 24/7. Each generation is also important for their cultural achievement. For example, the boomers take credit for the High Renaissance, then the Enlightenment. Very well done, old chaps. The Gen Xers gave us MTV and pay-per-view sporting matches. Well, The millennials racked up over 1 billion YouTube views of Gangnam Style. That didn't get old fast. Dealing with conflict amongst the cohorts will be an important skill you must develop. To better help resolve conflict, we will describe how each generation behaves in conflict. The boomer is likely to take you on one-on-one in a fair fight. He will yell, "Put up your dukes, I'm going to knock you in the kisser." Take caution engaging a boomer. They are likely already on pain medication, and some can exhibit freakish strength. The Xer is more crafty. They will wait until you are asleep and set fire to your car. Take caution engaging an Xer. They are known to be unusually deviant and unreasonable at best. Just be careful with millennials. Most of them know yoga and jujitsu. Last, we'll explain how many of each generation it takes to change an office light bulb. It only takes one boomer to change the bulb. However, he will first have to read the booklet for that lamp and bulb model. But you can count on them getting it right. Well done, gents. Exceedingly thorough. It also only takes one Xer to change the bulb. However, there is a 75% fatality rate amongst Xers with MBAs who attempt to change bulbs by themselves. And finally, the millennial. They feel that menial office tasks are below them. Instead, they will line up for selfies with you dying in the background. Thank you, ladies and gents, for attending this explainer. And since you are all stuck working together, you might as well go make some damn money. Cheers!